The 7 people are joined. Any problem for joining the class? The problem, students, only 7 people are joined. The only 11 people are joined. Who joined? So today we are going to discuss our shifting technique. Shifting, what we have to do is just see, just to do another example for Quickset because only few people are joined till now. So I am considering another example. So just do this example, students. Consider this example and practice. Just do. If you have any doubt, just inform me. Write a message chat box. Only few people are joined. Just that's why I give this example. So pivot is my first element, and this one is I. You just take this one is I, and this one is J. Then do the process. If you have any doubt, just inform me. Okay. And just do. If you have any doubt, just inform me. See here, this is my pivot, and this is my I, and this is my J. And first step, choose the pivot. The first element I choose is pivot element. I is the, so I am choosing here pivot element, first element, the next element is I, then the last element is J. Okay, then you have to check the condition is, I'm writing here, A of I means content. So it is array, this number array, this is one as A of I less than pivot. You just increment I by 1. Whenever this condition falls, then you have to check A of J greater than pivot, decrement J by 1. So here pivot is 9. The pivot element is 9. And A of I, here this one is I, 7 is less than pivot, decrement by 1, increment I by 1, then 5 greater than less than pivot, decrement. So your I stops here. And J content is 6, 6 is not greater than pivot, so J stops here only. Then you have to check the index. So your index I value is 3. So you have to check the index I less than J. False if you next consider I greater than or equal to J. So here if I less than J, So 3 is less than the condition true, then swap these two. So 11 comes here, 11 comes here, and sorry, 6 comes here, 11 comes here. Okay. Next, again, I value starts here only. Okay. So just consider the steps, then you can consider this example. Yesterday I told you in that process you just do. Don't follow this. Just consider this example and practice yourself. Okay. If you have any queries, please write a message in chat box. Or if it is difficult, then you can practice another example. Just consider this example only. Okay. Okay, I'll have to perform Quicksort algorithm for this example. And if you have any query, just inform me. This is my I, and this one is my J value. Step 3. Step 1, step 2 is over. Step 3 is A less than pivot. Here in this example, pivot is 9. Increment I until false. How to repeat the process until false condition occurs. Next, step 4. We have the greater than pivot. Here pivot is 9. Decrement j by 1 until false. Then step 5. After both are false, then step 5. Check indexes of I and j. If I less than j, if I less than j, swap A of I and A of j. I greater than equal to j, swap pivot and yeah, repeat. That is are the steps then follow. Just do. If you have any doubt, just write a message in chat box. A few people are joined. That's why you just practice. If you have any doubt, very important. This one is very important one. Just practice. If you have any doubt, just inform me. So I just post the conditions there. Just see. These steps same, both are same. Little bit clearly I am write this. So follow these steps. If you have any doubt, just inform me. Just practice, students. Any doubt regarding this example? Ping me. Clear? Any doubt, please message me, students. Just practice. I'm waiting. Just follow the steps already post in the chat box and practice the example. If you have any doubt, just inform me with a message. Okay. So our student just to see where selections are. So this is my example. What the selection set will do? Selection set will find the minimum element in the given array. So least element in the given array it will find. Okay, already I told you. So see example. So in this, it considered as a here select the first element as minimum. This is here in this example it will take 20 as minimum. So this 20 is compared with 12. Which one is minimum? So 12 is minimum. Okay, 20 here only. Then this 12 is compared with the next element. In this it will check which one is minimum. So this one is minimum. Then this 10 is compared with 15. Okay. So this one is minimum. So then 15 is compared. So this one is minimum. So the least element first find here, compare minimum with the second element. If the second element is smaller or minimum, assign the second element as minimum. Okay. So compare the compare minimum means the second element with the third element. Again, if the third element is smaller, then assign the third element to the minimum. Otherwise, do nothing. So this process is going on. So in these two, the blue color indicates this one is minimum. Okay. So after these two comparison, okay, then in these two see here, When these two comparison, this one is minimum. Okay. After that, this 10 is compared with 15. This one is minimum, and 10 is compared with 2. So this one is minimum. So finally, we get the minimum value. Here, after each iteration, minimum is placed in front of unsorted list. So minimum is placed in the sorted order here. Okay. Okay, clear. Yesterday example, I am explaining the suitable examples here. So for each iteration, indexing starts from first unsorted element. So step 1 to step 3 are repeated until all placed in sorted position. Here at step 0, here at step 0, what we have to compare. Compare the all the elements in the given array. Here 10 is compared to 15, this one is well, 10 is compared to 2, this is the swap. That step 1, 2 is placed at a of 0, and step 2, 10 is placed at a of 1, and step 3, 12 is placed at a of 2, and step 3, these are in station order. So in this way, you have to perform selection sort algorithm. Okay, clear students? So yesterday we discussed about bubble sort. So in bubble sort, what you have to do, it will compare the both elements. Which one is large? That element is placed in the last. See here. So what are the bubble sort works here? First iteration what? Compare. So first starts from first index and compare the first and second elements. If the first element is greater than the second element, they are swapped. Now compare second and third element, swap them if they are not in order. So these steps are follows. Okay. So consider this cell, this example, minus 2, 45, 45 is greater, okay, then compared to 0, 45. So 45 is greater, so swap these two. Here here comparison done and swapping done at a time. Compare, condition for swap. So in this, the largest element in the list will come the last portion of the given array. Here 45 condition is true. The 45 is greater than 0, so swap these two. Okay. Next, 45 is compared with 11, greater than swap. 45 is compared with minus 10, greater than swap. Okay. In second pass, what it do? Minus 2, 0 is compared, so minus 2 is 0, okay, not greater than 0, 11 are compared. 11, 9, so after that, the next second highest element is in the second highest element placed here. Similarly, third, fourth, and fifth. So this is about bubble sort. Okay, clear? So here, so in this example, you choose the rightmost element as the pivot. Then this one is I, this one is J. Okay, so you have to compare this with I and J. I does not change, and J greater than, so J is decremented by 1. So 0 to J, stop here. Then check I and J values. I less than J, condition true. Then swap the values of I and J. So I comes here and J comes here. So same procedure you follow, and see here. Okay. Okay, clear students? So next one is insertion algorithm, insertion sort. So insertion sorting is a sorting algorithm that places an unsorted element to its sortable positions. Okay, it stores the unsorted element in its sortable places in each iteration. So here insertion sort works similarly. We sort the cards. So we have total 13 cards are there. Total, okay, in cards you already know. In cards we have each person has 13 cards there. So we have to sort, compare one card with the another card and sort in ascending order. So in this way, the same way the insertion sort also works here. So first element is compared with next element. If they are in sorted order, okay, it's so then it will consider, okay, the process will repeat. Here we assume that the first card is already sorted. Okay, here what we have to do, the first card is already sorted, so we select an unsorted card. Okay, so if the unsorted card is greater than the card in hand, it is replaced on the right side, otherwise it placed on the left. Okay, so while we are handling the card in left hand, so first you have to pick one card and pick another card. You have to compare the first card and second card. If the first card is already in sorted order, you place here, and second card at its second position. Okay, so first what we have to do, we pick the first card that what is in sorted order, then compare that card with the next element. Okay, see the example here. Here 9 5 1 4 3, this is my example. Here the first element in the array is 9. Okay, so the first element in the assumed to be sorted. So 9 is in sorted. So take the second element and store it separately in a key. Okay, so I am considering second element 5. So here compare the key with the first element. So 5, so the here first element is greater than the key. So what we have to do is, if the first element is greater than key, then key is placed in the front of the first element. So see what here, we are comparing this and store this key as here. Okay, this is greater than, so key changes key now 9 and swap the elements. So 5 comes here and 9 here. Okay, so now here the first two elements are sorted. Then take the third element. Okay, I am take the third element and compare it with the elements on the left of it. So I am considering taking one is compared with these two elements. You are not compared with only 5. You compared with 1 and 5 and 1 and 5, 5 and 9. In that you have to check and place in proper position. Okay, so here take the third element compared with the element on the left of it, place it behind the element smaller than it. Okay, if there is no element smaller than it, then place it the beginning of the array. So here 1 is compared to 5 and 9. So this is the smallest one. You just place it at the beginning of the array. So I placed at it. So compare swap. Here compare swap and place it beginning of the array. Next, take another element, that is 4. So 4 is compared with these three elements, 1, 5, and 9. Okay, 4 is compared with these three elements, 1, 5, and 9. Okay, so then compared with 9 and 4, this one is then you have to consider next element, that is 3, compared with these 4 elements. So 3 is compared with 9, 9 comes here, 3 comes here. Okay, 3 is compared with 5, 5 comes here, 9 comes here. Here key, now key changes here 3. Here key is 4, here key is 3. Every time the key is changed here. That particular position, the algorithm, the element is stored here. The clear students in session short or any doubt? Next we move to the radix sort. Clear students? Okay, so far clear or any doubt? Okay, so just practice this bubble sort and selection sort, insertion sort, quick sort. Tomorrow we will discuss merge sort, radix sort, and heap sort. Okay. See students, just see the syllabus, then you can clearly understand. 1 minute. So see students here. So in last unit, I explained searching and definition also explained and linear search, binary search also explained. These two. Today I am going to discuss these two, but today I want to discuss these two, but only few people are joined. That's why I repeat the quicksort algorithm once again. And today I explain insertion chart. Okay. So bubble sort is our, insertion sort is our, selection sort is also our, then quick sort is also our. So we have remaining sorting techniques are merging, merge sort, iterative and recursive merge sort, cell sort, radix sort, and heap sort. So after that, the 15th is over. Okay. So just practice all the sorting techniques and searching techniques. So far we discussed, and you have any queries, please write a message in chat box. Okay. So practice. I am stay in line. Just practice. If you have any queries, just write a message in chat box. Okay. Just perform. In this example, you just perform bubble sort, selection sort. Same example you have to do your own practice. Just above example, do just do bubble sort. Selection sort. Pick sort. Just practice. So all for these 4 examples, you have to practice. These 4 techniques, you just practice in the above example. You have any queries, just ping a message in chat box. Okay. So today we end the session and tomorrow we will discuss